YouTube, another day, another new deck. Yes, Ignites or Cake Knights are finally in Duel Links. Even though they are, as I've heard, pretty good in TCG, they are kinda not so good in Duel Links, though from what I've thought that it would be, the deck actually turned out very well. I had some win streaks, not something too great, but I had a 4 win streak, which is pretty nice. And all in all around the deck felt pretty nice actually. So to conclude my thoughts on it, I feel like it's not gonna be very good, top tier, shape the meta or something, but it is a fun, nice, coggable deck, I would say. Also, YouTube, let's go, we finally Twitch affiliate, or something like that, partner or whatever it's called. But anyways, we finally reached the requirements, and to celebrate, I will probably organize a duel room tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Or if you didn't even join us on Twitch, join us on Twitch. I will leave a link in the description. So yeah, it really means a lot, all of the support I'm getting from all of you guys. So yeah, that said, let's now jump straight into Decklist. So here's the version that I went for. Now it's a bit thicker version, as you can see. I am playing a Rescue Rabbit, which is pretty nice, I would say, in this deck, because it can special summon your Ignites from the deck. Also, as you can see, we are running the Invoker engine, which is basically 2 cards, because we are playing Veil as our third limit to 3 cards. Why Invoker is so good in this deck is because they are all fires, basically. And with fires you can make Purgatrio, and that's pretty nice, not gonna lie, because you can, destroy the opponent's whole field of monsters, basically. Why are we playing Veil, you may ask? Well, first of all, it's searchable with your boys, because all of their effects are basically, as you can see, if you have an Ignite card, you can destroy them both and add 1 Fire Warrior type monster, which is Veil actually. So yeah, you can search for the Veil, and then that's really the combo. You can pen summon the boys with the level 2s and level 7 scales, and then after that search for the Veil to have as a protection. It's a searchable hand trap. And then after that, it's very hard if the opponent attacks to not trigger our skill Draw Sense Dark, which then searches for our Invoker, and because we used up our Veil, then we can normal summon Invoker, search Invocation, and then we can Purgatrio and basically, OTK. The Ignite monster choices are pretty simple. I went for all of the level 4s because level 4s are much better exceeds than level 3s. At least that we have in Duel Links. I don't know how it's in TCG, but yeah. Also, I'm playing Double Painful Decision, because it is you search for your scales, essentially. That's pretty good. So yeah, if I had 3, I would probably even put in 3. Because you can search for any of your scales, plus it thin outs the deck, because it sends 1 card to the graveyard as well, so it's pretty nice. Also, we are playing Econ as our semi-limit. We could play TTH, but I like Econ because it's more oppressive and it's more OTK based, and especially if you combine it with Ignites Unite, you have a pretty nice OTK deck actually, because Ignites Unite can let you attack with 1 monster and special summon the other Ignite from the deck, and yeah, that's pretty good. And our final card we need to discuss, oh wait, I forgot about Ignite Champion. I'm playing Ignite Champion because first of all, it's searchable with Ignites Unite or even with Ignition Phoenix if you need, and then he can return 1 Ignite monster. So you could return 1 Ignite monster you have on the field, and then non-targetable shuffle the opponent's monster to the bottom of the deck, which is pretty nice. Also, it gets up to 3100 with the field spell, and also finally, then after you returned your Ignite monster, then you can normal summon it if you haven't already this turn, or you can just pen summon it with your Pendulum Scales. So yeah, that's actually a pretty nice combo you have there. And yeah, that's the deck list. Here's the extra deck that I went for. Now, it's not so free to play as the core of the deck is, but as you can see, we're playing Invoker. We're playing Excalibur because all our Ignites are basically warriors, level 4 warriors. We are playing the Maestroke. It's pretty. I would say this is one of your best turn 1 plays because it's basically indestructible, or better said, it needs to get 3 times destroyed to be actually destroyed. You know, so that's pretty nice. And as a follow up, we have Malevolent Sin. You know, our best rank 4 exceed. Also Heraldry, one of our best rank 4s because of Harpies, basically. And we have Diamond Dire Wolf because lots of times you will have many level 4s, so maybe you need to pop a card on the field, but you don't need Diamond Dire Wolf. So yeah, that's the deck list. Very free to play. You can make it much more free to play if you remove the Invoker and the Rescue Rabbit and I don't know, Painful Decision and stuff like that. You can make it much more cheaper for yourself. But yeah, that's the deck list. Anyways, let's now jump straight into duel replays because it is time to duel. Let's go, YouTube. Also, to remind you, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing because it really does help a lot to keep growing the channel and to continue making more videos like this. You know, only if people enjoy these videos and if you show me your appreciation, can I keep continuing making these videos. So yeah, also it does help you to not miss out when I'll be posting new videos. But yeah, anyways, enough of them ads. Enough of them stories and ads. It's time to duel. Okay, so here we just go for pure beatdown. We don't need to make any extra wild plays. And with Ignition Phoenix, we can keep searching. That's literally plus 1 card because we can summon our Ignites back with the scales, you know, so we keep plussing every turn. With Rescue Rabbit, we can also go for the Ignite Boys. We can also search for the Ignites Unite. We can also pen summon him back. We can, as you can see, search for the Veil. Why is that? Why not just keep the scales? You're not threatened by anything. Well, yes, but now we have free zones to use our Ignites Unite, so we can, you know, summon another monster. So he books here. We can use our Ignition Unite now, and he doesn't have 2 cards to stop us. And yeah, that's gonna be easy clap. As you can see, nice, decent, I would say, OTK deck. So yeah, to be honest, I was surprised how good it was. Sometimes we would get carried by Invoker, I'm not gonna lie, but lots of times, as you can see in this duel, we didn't get carried, and we had pretty nice plays, I would say. So yeah, I really enjoyed the deck. Like, sometimes as I tell you guys, I try to be as honest as possible. Sometimes I play the decks just for the YouTubes, you know, but lots of times I really do enjoy the decks, and I really did enjoy playing Ignites, and I will try out without Invoker and stuff, so I will post those deck lists as well if I manage to find a good version of them. There's also a version with Exodia. That's funny. I will try to keep you posted with that. But anyways, here we open all of our boys, so we can go for them pens. Now here he MSTs, on which we can chain the Ignites Unite, and you might be wondering why did he go for Roach. That's a weird turn 1. Well, rank 4 exceeds don't really have too many better first turn plays. Like, as I told you, I went for the freaking. Okay, I didn't even go for him here yet. Maestroke is one of our best turn 1 openers because it's very hard to deal with for the most decks. So yeah, and he also probably thought I was Thunder Dragons because I had a Yugi with 20-something cards. So yeah, here we just destroy Ignites Unite, so we can summon the guy, and also we can pen summon other boys. And as you can see, we can also return one, we can also search for the one, and yeah, we can easily OTK. We also go for the Excalibur because he has grit. I guess it didn't matter, we didn't need to do that because we had more than, you know, more than lethal. But anyways, yeah, GG. Let's go. Ignite's best deck, confirmed. Normal summon Invoker, best deck. I mean, it's always nice to bring back Invoker. I don't know. Invoker is so nostalgic, but actual good meta, you know. And we just top deck. Yeah, bro, just top deck Invocation. As you can Invoker, as you can see with just Invoker, that's why it's so good. With just Invoker, we can attack a million times with Purgatrio. We can also get him to boost himself with Invocation, which brings back the Invoker. And also, we have Ignites Unite, which states target one Ignite card you control. So, it doesn't have to be monster on the field. It can be a pendulum scale, as you will see right now. We can set it. We can attack with Purgatrio. We boost because we assume he's not playing hand traps because we see freaking Onomats, bro. What the fuck? And so we can go for Ignites Unite, summon the Ignite Champion, and that's gonna be easy clap, easy OTKs, as you can see. We also had follow-up with Invoker and with Veil. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty nice. I feel like it does have more potential, but I don't know. Pendulums are an interesting thing in Duel Links because most of the times we don't even have a good skill even use them pendulums, you know. If we had an Ignite skill, I'm telling you, Ignites would be broken. In my hands, of course. Yeah, if we had a decent, not even a broken skill like return one card, search one card, just a decent Ignite skill or a pendulum skill, you know, generic pendulum skill or anything, it would be much better. So we have to abuse, unfortunately, stuff like Destiny Giant stuff, you know, to make them work. We will get the Ignite support soon, Copium. So the deck will be top tier, Copium. But yeah, it's kind of weird to see Archetype completely in, like, you know, rares, normals. Because they are normal cards and normal monsters, basically, but they actually feel pretty nice. It is a very fun deck. Unfortunately, lots of times I don't have maybe the best, you know, dual replays, because lots of the times in a grind game where it was very close, I got a bit unlucky, I would say. Plus the deck kind of misses that oomph about it that would you know, in hard situations make it much better, I feel, you know, whereas lots of the decks we have in the meta are too hard to deal with for Ignites, like Thunder Dragons and stuff, you know. It's when you face decks like broken decks, I mean, you may say Thunder Dragons aren't broken, but when they open well, bro, they are kind of broken, not gonna lie. So yeah, let's see. We can set the scales. He decides to pop, which, thanks, bro. Now we lose because we can OTK with. We can also go for the Phoenix, and yeah, that's gonna be easy clap. As you can see, this deck actually is pretty nice, I would say. But like I said, the weakness of the deck is not having a nice skill that would make their first play up, you know, better. Like the only skill we use now is to search for Invoker because that's our second place, the second to fall back onto Invoker, basically. So yeah, unfortunately, when in any deck that has just normal monsters, it's bound to be not the best compared to what we have nowadays, like Thunder Dragons, like I said, double Harpy monster on the field, which will bounce one time and stuff. You know, it's very hard for normal monster deck like Ignites to be competitive at all, unfortunately. At least for now, Copium. Next box support, Copium. For sure, bro. Next box, trust, bro. Just wait, bro. Okay. As you can see, we win and we'll gain a rank. We did get lots of nice duels, and we got some nice duel win streaks. To be honest, like I said, 4 win streak. I think I got also a 3 win streak as well. I didn't play it as much, so I couldn't get, you know, the optimal 10 win streak. Like sometimes it's much easier to, you know, when I play Thunder Dragons, of course I get 16 win streak, or if I play Teller Knights or something that I'm very good with. You know, when I just pick a deck like this and I randomly make a deck, and I play it just a bit, it's much harder to, you know, have the win streaks and the optimal build and all that stuff, you know. So we can go for the Rescue Rabbit here. We decide to go for the Maze Stroke because Maze Stroke is pretty nice, I would say, against them freaking heroes, I would say. He decides to pop the Phoenix, which is, I would say, a nice decision because Phoenix is pretty big for this deck because it does search a lot for our deck. Now let's see. He can also draw 2 cards with Celestial, which was pretty nice for him. He can also MST to go for the Dreadmaster, summon his boys, destroy 1 monster, destroy 2, destroy 3. And doesn't have, I don't know why did he give me, why didn't he play around Destiny Draw, but okay. Gives us the Invoker, and, and as you can see, when you don't have back row and you have a full board of monsters, you already know what's going on. We can normal summon the Invoker and that's GG. Just normal summon Invoker and that's GG, bro. And he scoops because he knows what's going on. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay, Jesse Anderson. Me, my family. My Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. My dope ass tiger. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, we're just gonna go for the Maze Stroke, set the Ignites Unite because we can then tribute or destroy our Ignite Paladin to summon another Ignite monster. And why would we do that? Because Ignites Unite is once per turn. So if we top deck, you know, another one, and we also thin out the deck if we destroy it on the opponent's end phase, and we also, if we top deck another one, we can use it another time. Ignites Unite is basically Mask Change but better. Now here we have lethal, you know, with Ignites Unite, but because he's playing hand traps, we can, you know, just wait. We can now here we did top deck Ignites Unite, so you know. We have to wait to use the second one. Now we use the first one to go for the champ. He goes for the OEM, we can enemy controller take him, and that's gonna be easy game. So as you can see, enemy controller is pretty nice in this deck, better potential. I mean, TTH would do the same thing here, but I would say enemy controller is pretty nice to push for lethal much easier. And it also plays around book and stuff, you know, because you can just tribute your monster, yoink the opponent's monster, especially if he's playing stuff like Blue Eyes and, you know, big monsters, essentially. You can easily, you know, push for game and OTK very fast. OTK very fast, bro? What are you talking about? How do you OTK slowly, bro? Okay, I'm not gonna... yeah, I meant you can push for game fast, not OTK fast. Okay. Anyways, another Destiny clock. Clock of Destiny. Rescue Rabbit, go for the Paladin boys. Because we already have one Paladin in hand, we can destroy one with the field to search for the Ignites Unite. We can also set the pen scales, summon the boy, go for the Maestroke and set the Invoked Igknight. And as you can see, this is actually amazing. Like, not even not even jokingly, this is actually an amazing board, I would say. At least for this, you know, meta, this is not a bad board, okay? Because we have a field spell that once per turn searches for any of our Ignite cards. Also, we have the Pen's scale set for Pendulum summoning next turn, or searching for the Veil, I guess, if needed. Also, we have Invoked Igknight to, when pressured, we can summon another Ignite, you know, champ from the field. And also we have Maestroke, which is very hard to deal with for clocks. So yeah, I would say this is a pretty nice board. And also if we top deck stuff like Invoker, you know, it's pretty nice. Okay, searches for his MST. Destroys our Pendulum scale, unfortunately. We top deck another. So we can search for the Squire, which we can set to pen summon the boy. We can destroy both of his monsters. He MSTs his clock, so he can summon the Dreadmaster. Unfortunately for him, he already had it in hand, but take into account he's playing, I think, 24 cards, something not... he's not playing 28 cards and stuff like that, so of course he will have much better chances of drawing into his Dreadmaster, especially when he uses his clock, which removes 2 cards from his deck as well. So you know you're probably gonna draw into your Dreadmaster, bro. Activates Needle Sealing. That's a weird tech from them, but okay. He thinks he will just go for lethal here. Nothing to worry about. He MSTs, so he forces us to go into the champ. He can attack for 1400, and he thinks, oh, I played around Destiny Draw. Well, we're not playing Destiny Draw, bro. We just did a normal summon Invoker, and that's gonna be easy clap through 3 monsters, you know. We do also have 3 monsters, so even without Invoker, we could just destroy his field, basically. And without Invoker, I would say we were in a decent spot. But Invoker was, you know, just to finish him off. We can also BM with Ignitions, what it's called, Invoked Igknight. But yeah, easy clap, as you can see. We dealt million, literally infinite damage. And finally, the last duel we have for today. Let's see, anything spicy? Maybe copium? Probably not. Let's be honest. Like, I already showed you the spiciest duels, probably. Yugi. Oh, I remember this one, yeah. Grandpa's cards. There were actually a lot of people. We played lots of mirror matches against other Ignites, which was weird. But most of them played Exodia, which was, you know, what the... Y'all are really too cheap for Invoker. So here we just go for Maestroke pass. We can search for with the Painful Decision. We can go for set the scales. We can summon 2 of them. Now we can go for Malevolent Sin, banish his monster, attack for game, not psych. He's playing actual Exodia, you know, and I don't know how that works with Kite Raid, but unfortunately we can't OTK like some decks can when he's with hand traps, you know, because we can just, you know, attack. And he has a Kite Raid which negates two times attack. So yeah, we can't OTK here. He also top decks, I think, Unexpected Die, which is pretty nice for him. You know, he can make some more plays. But fortunately for us, now he has 2 Exodia pieces in graveyard, so he can't go for the Exodia. Also has 2 back row, what the fuck? Excuse me, bro. Okay, he has double Jar of Greed, which is weird, bro. Why would you play that, bro? Okay. He can draw into 3 cards, but that's not gonna be enough. He doesn't draw into his other Kite Raid if he plays another. And yeah, that's gonna be GG. And that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed the deck list if you decide to play it for yourself. and let me know what you think about the deck list. I'm interested in seeing, in hearing what you think about the deck list. And do you have any recommendations for better deck lists? I have seen the more pure build without Invoker, and I have seen the build with Exodias and stuff with the Heart of the Underdog. But yeah, let me see if let me know if you have any more spicy builds. I would love to test them out and to see if they are better potentially. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and hope you all have a nice remaining of your day. And see you in the next video. See you on my Twitch. Don't forget about that. But yeah, that's gonna be it. See ya. Bye.